Murdabad! 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 Murdabad!
You are closing our limit.
Which limit? This is your limit.
What is your limit?
The course of our band, 6 hours band today, some confrontations took place in 3 locations. One incident took place in Kohima.
Turn back.
We are going to kill order.
And one incident took place in Dimapur.
Murdabad! Assam Rifle! Murdabad! Indian Army! Murdabad! Assam Rifle! Murdabad! 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 Take your land! Murdabad! Assam Rifle! Indian Army! Murdabad! 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 Murdabad!
And one at Meluri, Pak district.
We are civilized and then you are with us.
Sir, it's only till 12, sir.
We are not doing anything to anybody.
What I'm asking is, what just 1 hour
Sir,
left?
just 1 hour left, sir.
Just 1 hour left, sir.
No, please no.
What happened day after yesterday? What happened there?
Cooperate with us.
Are
Let's
you
go.
aware of it?
Just go back. Go back.
Musi. Sir, please. Just 1 hour left, sir. Just 1 hour left, sir.
Come on, go.
Bam dit.
You are closing our limit.
Which limit? This is your limit.
What is your limit?
The sole purpose of this ban is to display our grief, our anger, and our sentiments towards the rest of the Indians and to the rest of the world, that Naga people are free people and we have every right to defend what we have to. We managed to push them back and then they turned back. But there was no casualties and everyone is safe.
Do you think it was a coordinated move?
Not at all.
I mean, among the armed forces.
I am sure that was their intention to provoke the peaceful band held.
The Federation was more than clear when we came up with our press statement that no paramilitary forces nor army personnel will be allowed any movement during the period of the band. However, as rightly pointed out, the thing was we felt and our volunteers felt that they were just trying to provoke the situation rather than going out for any official purposes. Had they been hell-bent on going for their official work, they would have gone through. However, when our volunteers confronted them and then told them to go back, all they did was stayed back and then tried to provoke us, and that which required the intervention of the NSF seniors as well as the office of NSF.
the office of the Naga Students Federation is deeply saddened, and we convey our heartfelt condolence to all the bereaved families who has lost their sons, their brothers, their husband at the hands of our enemy. Today, Naga Students Federation appeal to the state government led by our dynamic and honorable Chief Minister Ino Nifuriu that the government should feel the pulse and the sentiments of the Naga people by cancelling the remaining days of the festival of festival, Hornbill, at this time, where we feel that if our brothers, if our neighbors are suffering, if they are crying, I think at the moment Naga cannot afford to celebrate or have a joyous moment, for which we appeal to the state government to cancel the remaining days of the Hornbill Festival. And if government fails, and if government is adamant to the call of the Federation, we appeal to the general public and the Naga society to feel the pulse of the family members who have sacrificed their life and to refrain themselves in participating in the so-called Hornbill Festival, the festival of the festivals of the Nagas. The Federation appreciates the collective wisdom of some tribal hosts in the state who not only condemn the barbaric act publicly, but also coming forward, appealing their own community not to participate in the Hornbill Festival. So also we would like to appeal to all the remaining tribal bodies to come together in the same line and to abstain its members from participating in the Hornbill Festival. The Federation is well aware of the monetary packages being announced as in the form of ex gratia by the state government as well as the central government today in the funeral service. However, the government must also know that Naga people's life or the blood of the Nagas cannot be bought with money. Justice has to be done at all costs. This precious Naga blood shed, it cries out for justice. The Federation feels that the repealing of the contentious Armed Forces Special Power Act from across the Naga homeland will be the best way to honor their sacrifice. The Federation also appreciates the state government for constituting an SIT comprising of some top cops and seasoned politicians. However, the Federation is also very apprehensive as to whether their probe can bring the desired justice as desired by the people. Therefore, the Federation appeals to the government to set up a court-monitored committee headed by the retired Supreme Court or High Court judge in order to ensure a fair and impartial probe in this issue.